Are we good to go? Yeah, you sure? You found your headphones? Hi, I'm Giancarlo.
And I'm Felicia.
And this is our review of...
Casino.
Mafia?
Mafia?
Casino. It would be cool if we had it right.
Right.
Mafia Casino.
Mafia Casino.
You, Mezzanotte, you must have some family members in the Mafia Casino, right?
No.
No?
Only a couple.
I knew it.
So don't mess with me, Jay.
Don't mess with her.
Because then I send...
You're gonna have like red dots on your head.
Red,
like laser
falling. See, my father comes home often with a white sort of
White
lab
beater.
coat, all in blood stains, and they tell us he's a butcher, but
maybe he's actually Dexter.
yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. As I get older, I'm starting to think maybe he's
One of these guys.
he knows him. They know each
I knew
other.
it.
In Mafia Casino, players take on the role of mafia bosses trying to run a casino. In the box you'll find 170 cards, which are broken down into casino upgrade cards to make your casino better, restaurant upgrade cards to make your restaurant better, hotel upgrade cards to make your hotel better, gambling game cards like poker, roulette, slot machines, and craps, mission cards which are action you can do against other bosses, client cards which come and visit your casino and bring you money, transaction cards which allow you to buy and sell diamonds and pearls, market price cards which determine diamonds and pearl value, 3 super client cards which bring in lots of money, 5 safe cards, 1 for each player to store their diamond and pearls, character cards which will give a special ability to each player, reminder cards or summary cards for the games, and finally poker chips. The first mob boss to reach 30 million wins. You can make a longer game too and increase it to 50 million to win.
Here's how to set up. Shuffle all the action cards and place the deck in the middle of the table. Place the 3 super clients next to the deck and reveal a market value card face up. Give each player a random player card and a safe card. Finally, every player draws 7 cards and you're now ready to play. On your turn, you have 3 major phases. Play action cards, play client cards, and check super clients to see which casino they go to. In the first phase, you can play any amount of upgrade cards for your restaurant, hotel, or casino in front of you. These cards have a cost at the bottom which needs to be paid by discarding other cards to pay for them. If you do not want to upgrade, you can play mission cards on the other players. You can play as many as you want and they will do effects like steal money, destroy upgrades, halt upgrades, etc. These cards also have a cost to play them. Another type of card you can play is the transaction card. This card allows you to place up to 3 cards under your safe or sell up to 3 cards you already have in your safe. When you do sell diamonds and pearls, you reference the amount on your card times the market value price and get that much money. Then you flip a new market value card. The last type of action card you can play are the game cards, the blue ones.
Let me explain how each one works. If you play the poker card, each player will choose 2 cards from their hand and place them face down in front of them. When ready, reveal all the cards and flip over 5 from the top of the deck. The player who has the best poker hand wins 2 million per player. When you play roulette, the active player places a card from his hand face up in front of him. The other players do the same but can't play a number already played. When all players have played a card, reveal cards from the deck until a card with the same number as a player's card is shown. He wins 1 million per card shown from the deck. To play slots, you decide how many cards you want to discard as your bet. Then reveal 3 cards from the deck. Using the diamond and pearls, check how much money you win. Finally, the last game you can play is craps. Place all the craps chips in the center of the table. Each player will play 2 cards face up and take the chips matching those cards. The rest of the chips go to the player who started the game. He will roll the red dice and whoever has that chip turns it over and wins that much in millions. So basically, at the start of your turn, you can do an action using your cards. It can be to upgrade your casino, hinder other casinos, do a transaction, or play a gambling game. The next phase is to play client cards.
Client cards are discarded but give you money depending on how many upgrades you have of that type. You'll get 1 million per upgrade you have there. And finally, the last phase is to check the super clients. These will go to the player who has the most upgrades of each type with a minimum of 3 cards. These clients stay there and give you 1 million per upgrade each turn. If you lose majority, then that client will move to the other player with the most upgrades. Finally, draw back up to 7 cards and the next player takes his turn. Play continues until a player reaches 30 million or 50 million for longer games.
Mafia Casino is a quick entry-level game and is good fun for all level of gamers. The artwork is comical, it lends well to the party feel of the game and gives it that classic Vegas feel. We're also proud to say it was printed here in Montreal, our hometown, and the production quality is pretty good. The only thing that bothered us about the production was that the expansion cards are not the same size as the base game, not even the same card stock, but this does not hinder the game. The game is heavily based on luck, but hey, it's a gambling casino game, what did you expect? There is some strategy on what cards to play, what to keep, and which actions to do on your turn to maximize your income while hindering others. The selling and buying of diamonds and pearls is not really worth it, and most players won't use it. The market value should have been higher. The characters are not balanced at all, and we decided not to play them. For example, this guy steals 1 million per player, so in a 5-player game, he's just way too powerful. The rulebook also needs some work as it left us with many questions like when do we get paid by the super clients? Or it says we have to pay for costs at the end of the turn, but does this mean before or after we draw cards? And what happens if we can't pay for a card by the end of the turn? It's just not clear on some of the rules. That said, this is still fun. Quick gateway game for all you gamblers out there. For the price, you get a pretty fun party style game, and let's not forget those nice poker chips. You can also check out their online version and play online. We're giving Mafia Casino 7 million stars out of 10.